Has there ever been a moment in your life when everything seemed to be falling apart, and you wondered why? When the trials seemed unending and the path forward blurred? Today, we delve deep into an ancient story that reverberates with perseverance and unwavering trust in God's plan. This is the story of Job, a tale as timeless as the human condition itself. In the land of Uz, there lived a man named Job, a man of impeccable character. Job was righteous, God-fearing, and shunned evil. He was blessed with 7 sons and 3 daughters, substantial wealth, and was considered the greatest man among all the people of the East. Yet the tranquility of Job's life was about to be disrupted. A day came when the sons of God presented themselves before the Lord, and Satan was among them. God, proud of Job's righteousness, pointed him out to Satan. Unimpressed, Satan proposed that Job was only faithful because of his blessings. He challenged that if God were to take away all that Job had, Job would surely curse God to his face. God allowed Satan to test Job, but commanded that he must spare Job's life. And so, Job's trials began. In a single day, he lost his children, his wealth, and his health. He was struck with painful sores from the soles of his feet to the crown of his head. Yet, in all this, Job did not sin by charging God with wrongdoing. His wife urged him to curse God and die, but Job rebuked her, choosing instead to accept both good and adversity from God. His friends came to comfort him, but ended up accusing him of hidden sins. They argued that God punishes the evil and rewards the good. Hence, Job must have done something wrong to deserve his suffering. Yet Job maintained his innocence and his faith in God. In the end, God himself spoke to Job and his friends from a whirlwind. He questioned their understanding of the universe and their judgment of his actions. God reminded them that his wisdom and purposes are far beyond human understanding. Humbling themselves, Job and his friends acknowledged God's sovereignty. God then restored Job's fortunes, giving him twice as much as he had before. He had 7 more sons and 3 daughters, lived for 140 years, and saw his offspring to the 4th generation. The story of Job is a testament to unwavering faith and perseverance in the face of immense suffering. It teaches us that trials and tribulations are part of life's journey, and they do not necessarily reflect God's displeasure or our wrongdoing. The key points from Job's story remind us to 1. Maintain our integrity, regardless of our circumstances. 1. Trust in God's plan, even when we can't understand it. 1. Accept both good and adversity as parts of life. 1. Refrain from passing judgment based on limited human understanding. 1. Believe in God's justice, even when it seems delayed. Job's story is a beacon of hope for all those who find themselves in the midst of trials and tribulations. It reassures us that perseverance and faith in God's plan, even in the face of immense suffering, can lead to restoration and blessings beyond our imagination. In the grand tapestry of life, every thread, both dark and light, has its purpose. So even when times are tough, remember the story of Job and keep the faith.